Well, Robin, Broulee, Julianne and the kids have all arrived here at the evacuation point this morning. They're from Broulee. Why did you decide, Julianne, to leave home this morning?
We've been at Broulee since, well, when the New Year's Eve fires hit and we saw the big ball of fire coming straight at us. We thought we were completely prepared for that, and we did, obviously, with the southerly change, that's saved our house and our street. But seeing the devastation and everything, after that we prepared everything. We thought we were willing to stay, no problems, like our houses are built to fairly high fire ratings. But then last night, you know, we had the 96-year-old Nan and a 70-year-old mother-in-law to move in. Sorry, Robin. But then we thought, you know, there's also dogs, we've got chickens, we've got budgies, lizards, that if the time came to evacuate fast would be a problem. Yeah. So this morning we had the water cut off for a bit of time as well, and I think that made our final decision. But I mean, my husband and a lot of the other men in the street have stayed to protect our houses and whatever's going to happen out there. So we're feeling pretty nervous for them. But I feel like we've made the right call coming in here.
It's an experience that so many people I've been talking to right across the South Coast have gone through, saying goodbye to dads, to husbands, to fathers. What was that like this morning?
Very emotional. But I also think he'll be able to, he knows what to do. He's been through something like this before. I think they'll be okay, and I think our houses will be okay. But for us, I think the safest spot is to be here and to be around other people, and you know, whatever we have to do to sleep on the ground, it doesn't matter. Like, as long as we can go home hopefully tomorrow and see that our house is still there. And our families.
I'm a bit emotional.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What was that like this morning?
Oh, it's just, I think we'd all banded together as a street for since New Year's Eve. We'd eaten together and shared resources, and I think for some to stay and some to go, it's hard.
And you okay?
Yep.
What were the words exchanged this morning?
Stay safe. That's, I think, all you can say.
And are the kids okay?
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
All right.
They were very scared that day of New Year's Eve fires, and
the heat that comes off a fire like that, you've never experienced anything like it until you're there. And the sound was what I just never would have imagined, that you'd hear a sound like that. It's sort of like a wave of fire. They've just roared.
And trees just disintegrating in the distance and coming closer, disintegrating, and
not knowing if you're making the right decision. I think for me, the last 5 days or however long it's been, are we making the right decision every step of the way? Do we get in the car, and if we do, are we stuck on a road somewhere, and are we safer here than on a road? And I think for me, that's the second guessing has been the hardest, to know what is right.
There's so much information and so much
advice,
and you've got to digest it all for yourself, don't you, and figure out.
And then you've got young children to think about and make sure what you're doing is you've got other people's lives in your hands to make the right decision. I think that's been the hardest weight on my shoulders.
We haven't had electricity since Tuesday morning, so a lot of us haven't been able to communicate or hear what's going on outside of our little area. So that's also been really difficult for us. That's the hardest thing. Freezers full of food just gone, defrosted. But we'll pull together and we'll get through this, I'm sure.
Girls, can I ask, have you been involved in the conversations with Mum and Dad about what to do?
Yes, we have.
And what have you been saying to them?
We've been very nervous. Yeah. And asking lots of questions.
Yeah. And obviously this morning was tough, saying goodbye to Dad. What did you guys say to him?
We just said, good luck, don't make any silly decisions.
Yeah. Just keep yourself safe as well.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, our thoughts with you and the dads and the sons that are there defending the homes today. And obviously you're in the right place for now.
Definitely.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for talking to us.